Try this right now. Stand up from your chair. No hands. If you needed your hands, if you rocked forward twice before you got up, or if you couldn't do it at all, this video is for you. And what I'm about to share with you, backed by over 500 peer-reviewed studies, could change the way you move for the rest of your life. Here's what most people think. My legs are just getting older. It's normal to feel weak after 60. Everyone slows down. No, no, and no. What's actually happening inside your body has a name. It's not aging. It's a condition. And researchers at the National Institute on Aging have been studying it for decades. It's called sarcopenia. The World Health Organization officially recognizes it. It has its own disease classification code. And by the time most people hear that word, they've already lost 40% of their leg muscle. But here's what the research also tells us. It can be reversed at any age, and I'm going to show you exactly how. But here's the good news. You can find out right now exactly where you stand. I want you to do a simple test. It takes 30 seconds. Find a chair. No armrests if you can. Sit down, feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest. Now stand up and sit back down as many times as you can in 30 seconds. Count each full stand. Ready? Go. Stop. How many did you get? Here's what your number means. If you're between 60 and 64, the average for women is 12 to 17. For men, 14 to 19. If you're 65 to 74, subtract 1 or 2 from those numbers. If you're over 75, subtract 2 or 3. Below average? That's not your age talking. That's your muscle talking. And they're telling you they need help. Drop your number in the comments right now. You're going to come back to this number in 21 days.
So what is sarcopenia, really? Think of your leg muscles like a factory. Inside that factory, you have 2 types of workers. Type 1 workers are the steady ones. They show up every day, do slow, easy work, never complain. That's your walking muscles. Then you have type 2 workers. These are your power workers. They handle the heavy lifting, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, catching yourself when you stumble. These are the muscles that keep you independent. After 40, something starts happening. The type 2 workers start retiring, and no one replaces them. By 60, you've lost a third of them. By 70, nearly half. And here's the part nobody tells you. Walking doesn't bring them back. Walking only uses your type 1 workers. You could walk 10,000 steps a day for 10 years, and your power muscles would still be shrinking. That's why you hear people say, I walk every day, but I still can't get up from the sofa. The muscles responsible for that movement aren't being asked to work. And the consequences are serious. Research shows that people who lose significant leg strength by age 70 are 3 times more likely to need assistance with daily activities within 5 years. But here's the critical point. This process is not permanent. Type 2 fibers can be rebuilt at any age. Multiple clinical trials confirm it. Your body is waiting for the signal. You just have to send the right one. So what is the right signal? I've ranked the 5 most powerful ways to rebuild your leg strength after 60, from helpful to absolutely life-changing. Number 1 is the most important thing you can do.
Fix number 5. Eat protein within 1 hour of waking. Here's something that shocks most people. After 60, your muscles become hard of hearing. I mean that literally. Researchers call it anabolic resistance. Your muscles stop responding to small amounts of protein the same way they did at 40. You need more, and you need it earlier in the day. Most people over 60 eat almost no protein at breakfast. Tea and toast, maybe a light lunch, then a big dinner. But your muscles can only use about 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal for rebuilding. A large dinner doesn't make up for a protein-empty morning. Here's the rule. Within 1 hour of waking, eat at least 20 grams of protein. 2 eggs and a Greek yogurt, a protein shake, cottage cheese with fruit. This single change can meaningfully improve how fast your muscles respond to everything else I'm about to show you. Think of it as turning your muscles' hearing aid up to full volume. Fix number 4. Stop resting your legs too much. This one surprises people. The fastest way to make your legs weaker is to rest them too much after a minor injury or illness. 1 week of bed rest in an older adult causes the same amount of muscle loss that would take a younger person a full month to lose. A month. If you're recovering from something, do what you can. Gentle sit to stands. Even just pressing your feet firmly into the floor while sitting counts. Any signal is better than none. Muscles that receive 0 signal decline shockingly fast after 60. Muscles that receive even a small signal hold their ground. Fix number 3. Calf raises, your second heart. Your calves do something most people don't know about. They act as your second heart, literally pumping blood back up from your legs against gravity. Weak calves means poor circulation. Poor circulation means heavy, swollen, unstable legs.
Here's how to strengthen them. Stand behind a chair. Hold lightly for balance. Rise slowly onto your toes. Squeeze at the top for 2 seconds. Lower down slowly over 3 seconds. 2 sets of 12 to 15. Do these at your kitchen counter while waiting for the kettle. That's it. Studies show that regular calf raises improve walking speed, stair climbing ability, and significantly reduce ankle instability in adults over 60. Fix number 2. Sit to stands, the independence exercise. This is the most functional exercise on this list because it's literally the movement you struggle with most when your legs are weak. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat, arms crossed over your chest. Stand up fully without using your hands, then sit back down slowly. Do not drop into the chair. The standing up part activates your power fibers, but the sitting down part, that's where the real magic happens. When you lower yourself slowly, your muscles are working while lengthening. Scientists call this an eccentric contraction. And research published in journals on aging consistently shows that eccentric exercise produces greater strength gains in older adults almost any other type. Take 3 to 4 seconds to lower yourself. If you can only do 3 or 4 reps before your legs burned, that's perfect. Rest 30 seconds, do another set. Work up to 3 sets of 8 to 10.
If you can't stand without your hands right now, use your arm rests, but push as little as possible. Reduce the arm help by a little bit each week. Most people who can't do this unassisted today can do 5 to 8 reps without hands within 3 to 4 weeks. Fix number 1, wall sits, the muscle rebuild signal. This is the single most powerful leg strengthening exercise you can do at home. No equipment, no gym, no risk of falling. Just a wall. Stand with your back flat against the wall. Walk your feet out about 18 inches. Slide down until your knees are bent at roughly 45 degrees. Not a full 90. That's too deep for most people starting out. Just a comfortable bend. Hold it. Within 15 to 20 seconds, you'll feel your quads burning. That burning sensation is your type 2 power fibers firing. That burn is the signal that tells your body these muscles are needed. Rebuild them. Studies show wall sits can improve leg power by 15 to 27% in just 8 weeks. They recruit the fast twitch muscle fibers you need without weights, without impact, without joint stress. Start with 15 to 30 seconds. Rest, repeat 2 to 3 times. Work toward 45 to 60 seconds. Let me tell you about Robert. He was 71 years old, and he told me he knew things had gotten bad when he started planning his route through the grocery store around where the benches were.
He needed to know he could sit down before his legs gave out. His doctor told him it was normal aging. He almost accepted that.
Instead, he made 3 changes. Protein at breakfast every morning. Sit to stands twice a day. Wall sits when he could manage them. 8 weeks later, everything had changed. He could stand without rocking forward. He climbed stairs without grabbing the railing. He walked through that same grocery store, no detour to the benches. He told me, "I feel like I got my legs back." That's not magic. That's biology. Your muscles are waiting. They just need the right signal. Here's your simple plan. 21 days. That's it. Every morning, 20 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking. Then do these 4 things in order. 1. Calf raises, 2 sets of 12. 2. Sit to stands, 3 sets of 8 with a slow 3 to 4 second lowering. 3. Wall sits, 3 holds of 20 to 45 seconds. 4. One leg balance while brushing your teeth, each side. Hold a counter lightly if you need to. The goal is time under tension, not perfection. Total time, 7 to 10 minutes. No equipment, no gym. Best time, morning or early afternoon, when your energy and balance are at your peak. Not right before bed. Activated muscles will keep you restless. The most important rule, consistency beats intensity. Do this at least 4 times a week. Daily is better, but don't skip a whole week and try to make up for it with one long session. Your muscles grow from regular signals, not occasional bursts. Sarcopenia is not aging. It's not your destiny. It's a signal problem, and you just learned how to send the right one. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging have spent decades proving that muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. 500 studies say the same thing. The body responds when you ask it to. Your legs carried you this far. Now it's your turn to carry them. Do me a favor. Drop your chair stand test number in the comments right now. Do this plan for 21 days. Then come back and test yourself again. I want to see that number go up. And when it does, tell me about it. If this video helped you understand something about your legs that you didn't know before, hit the like button. It helps this reach other people who need it. And subscribe, because your legs aren't done yet, and neither are we. That's why strong legs aren't just muscles. They're independence.